The research says that one of the things we regret most is actually working too hard. Also told that we actually have to work hard if we're gonna ever achieve our dreams. Striking this balance is one of the most important, but also one of the most elusive skills that we can learn. And it is a skill. It's not a trait you're born with, it's something you can learn to do. And I'm going to teach you how I work with my clients to help them be able to do this. So there are 3 steps. And the first step is to just look at what that would look like. What would it look like in each area of life if you felt totally fulfilled? Areas of life that often get neglected while we're chasing our work dream are our relationships, or our health and fitness, or our social life. So let's take relationships. Let's look at what it might mean to bring balance in your relationships while you're chasing your work dream. What would your relationship with your partner or your spouse be like if you felt really fulfilled by it? Really imagine that. Second step is to decide what it is you'd have to do, what actions you'd have to take to make sure that you had that relationship in the future. You might realize that you have to finally commit to doing that date night. Realize that you really need to commit to being home for dinner a certain number of nights a week. Realize that you have to commit to getting home and leaving work at the door. You might realize that you need to practice switching off and being in the moment when you're with them. I'm working with a client and they can see for the first time that if they do all these things, that they can actually have that relationship. Something really changes for them. Step 3, and it won't happen without this, is to plan it out. Take each of those ideas you had about what it was going to take to make it work and make a plan for it. So with that relationship goal, you would get your spouse's buy-in on the date nights and then put it in the diary. Put a reminder in your phone to leave work at a certain time on the nights that you're home for dinner. Make a plan to get back to work a little bit later in the evening after dinner, and tell your partner about it so that you don't have this guilt leading up to going back to work. Make a plan for something. That constant nagging in your head about, you've got to do something about this. All that goes away and you have this peace of mind. So when I work with a client, I make sure they have that peace of mind in every area of life.